Thanks for the opportunity to tell you a little bit about the ARRE Foundation and ASXL related disorders. So we are a nonprofit organization, likely all of you. We're based in Maine. That's where I'm sitting here outside of the greater Portland area in the state of Maine. And we do serve the global ASXL community. I am the hired gun. I'm the executive director of the organization. I have children, but I do not have a child with an ASXL related disorder. And I've been working with the organization for just over 3 years. I started in January of 2021. Pictured on this slide is our founder, Laura Bedmayev. Her son, Alex, who's here in the picture with the princesses, has ASXL1 related disorder, which is boring opiate syndrome. So our board of directors includes 7 parents representing all 3 ASXL related disorders. And I'll talk about those disorders in just a moment. From a staffing capacity, we're very small. It's just me right now from a staff perspective, but we're really excited that we're in the process of hiring our first part-time chief scientific officer and someone to help with family engagement as well. So ASXL related disorders are 3 distinct genetic disorders. They're all part of the ASXL gene family, so they have similar mechanisms. Our population, as we understand it so far, is sort of varies widely based on the disorder. So ASXL2 is the smallest. We think there's only about 50 people diagnosed currently globally, and probably a lot undiagnosed at this point. ASXL1 is the second largest patient population, and then ASXL3, we say that there's 300, but I think there's probably many, many more than that. ASXL3 in particular can look like very severe autism, and so likely a lot of individuals who have an ASXL3 variant who just haven't been diagnosed yet. So ASXL-related disorders, these are all epigenetic disorders. The 3 genes have similar structures and are part of the epigenetic process. And we like to call out our disorder cousins, which include CAT6A and B, Totten-Brown-Raman syndrome, and Kabuki syndrome, some of the other chromatin-modifying epigenetic disorders. And then this is a Venn diagram that some parents put together back around the time that the foundation was founded in 2018. So you can see that these disorders have a lot of overlap in terms of their clinical phenotype, but also quite a bit of difference as well. And like a lot of these genetic disorders from our partner organizations here, the spectrum of severity is really wide. And then I'll just end on this slide. Our news that's relevant to this community is this is from an abstract that was at the ACMG meeting last week in Toronto. One of our primary clinician scientists, she's a geneticist at UCLA. She's been working on a EEG biomarker study, and this is the first publication of the preliminary findings that boring opiate syndrome in particular may actually be a DEE, and that's new news for our community. So there were 22 individuals who participated in the study. Only half of them had a history of seizures, but all had abnormal EEG findings. So we're looking forward to additional publications from this work, but this is pretty great work that's happening in our community and new for us. So thanks for the opportunity to introduce the ARRE Foundation and ASXL related disorders.